there were so clearly a pair of little girls' panties thrown out. This is like in a abandoned street that everybody goes down so that they can like cut through and like do a shortcut. Well, there's tons of beer cans and people have thrown out television sets. They just dump crap. Well, there's so clearly a pair of little girls' panties that were thrown out, and it really triggered me. I saw them for a few days and I tried to ignore them. And it really triggered me because when I was like 16 or 17, I was just starting to become a young woman, just starting to feel good about myself, even though my dad had just died and my mom had gotten remarried while he was dying. I was going through a really hard time, and I forgive my mom. But anyways, her second husband stole my panties. I'd gone to Victoria's Secrets. They weren't even lacy. They were just a pair of thongs, and he had stole them out of the laundry, and he had used them and hid them under his little couch because they had separate bedrooms, and it just really triggered me to see those panties there, because when this happened to me, my mother hid it from me. She wouldn't tell me until he finally cheated on her and she got mad at him, and then she of course told me because I had always gotten the creeps around this person. She knew I never liked him, and for good reason, because I've got my wits about me, and that's just what happens when you have your wits about you. You can sense people aren't probably good to be around. I guess it's because my father was dead, I had to really look out for myself. There wasn't anyone else doing that for me. Which is why I'm a single mother. After leaving my daughter's father when she was 1, I have not had a boyfriend at all. Like, at all. It scarred me so much that my daughter is 14 years old and I have not had sex in 11 years. And today, I saw those underwear, the sun was shining on them, and I picked them up with a paper towel and I took them to a trash can. And I cried the whole way there. And I can't help but think I cleared something for myself. Hopefully, I did some sort of childhood trauma work. This morning, I was guided to write down on a post-it note, I feel seen, I feel heard, I feel soothed, and I feel nurtured. Because when kids don't have that growing up, they don't have a strong foundation, and they're always scared, and they don't show up in the world the way they could if they had these things. They're like vital nutrients in the soil for things that are sprouting. And people who don't have that, they either grow up to just demand that for their children, or they become just like the things that did that to them. My mother is a human being. I just realized I just said things so subconsciously that I'm acknowledging my mom. My mother has just she's an excellent study for me, and she's the only reason why I feel like I have a master's degree in bullshit. I didn't get to go to Yale or Harvard or anything like that, but just witnessing and observing, like Plutarch, the people around me, the good, the bad, and the neutral. I have got a master's degree in something. I think they call it the School of Hard Knocks. And I've literally had some hard knocks, too, to go along with that. But, I just want to be supportive for my human family. Because I'm fit to do that. Truly. I've been training my whole life. I'll be 41 in maybe a month and a half. I'll be 41. And it will be 11 years since my last sexual relationship. Like, I have not had sexual intercourse with a man or woman. I don't. There for a while, I was thinking, well, maybe I should get a girlfriend. But then I got to thinking, man, women, there's really no difference. People are people. I'm going to have to be around. I'm going to have to share my experience being a mother with another person. And that just, like, I have to be my own mom. And it's terrifying to think about having to be my mom and this beautiful daughter of mine's mother. And if I were to get a boyfriend, a lot of things that I've seen is that you end up being their mom too. And that's another reason why I've been sexually abstinent and celibate. Because that is just, ugh. Now, if I wasn't a mother, I would probably most definitely be shacked up with someone.